Today we're working on a 2006 330i rear-wheel drive sedan. Customer complains that the serpentine belt has popped off twice in the last year. When I came to inspect the car, the oil filter cap was just spewing oil everywhere. So my guess is that spewed oil all over his old belt. The old belt slipped off and then tore. So I replaced the belt, limped it home. Well, I replaced this this oil cap, but it's also incredibly common for this filter housing gasket, which is this in between here, to leak onto your belt slowly. So I'm guessing that's his long-term problem. This was more of the immediate problem because that was literally it. There's just caked in oil down here. But preventative maintenance so that it doesn't happen again. Do a new gasket here. Super common issue. Leaks under here, straight onto the belt. Degrades your belt prematurely, over time, wears out, belt stretches, pops off. And the biggest problem is the way the main crank pulley is designed. When the belt pops off, it can get sucked right into the crank and brick your engine. So really bad thing to not take care of. And it should be 3 E10 bolts, or like reverse torque. So I've got an extension here. If you can get an E10 and 1/4 inch, it'll give you a little more room. I was able to get my 3/8 one in there, crack that one loose. It's right under the intake. So I got that one loose. Then we'll get this one loose here. And then we've got one more. That's right. So we'll have to get a little creative on getting at that one. Maybe. Got an 8mm 12-point up on. Alright, so now they're all loose. It's gonna start leaking some coolant because there's a coolant line that runs through here as well as oil. Oh yeah, you have to take this cover off. Let's clear that bolt. Yes, he is due for an oil change. Now, this gasket right here. Of course, all 3 bolts are different lengths. I think it's a good idea to replace the bolts because they are torque to yield aluminum bolts. Clean off your surfaces here. Alright, so this new kit comes with 3 aluminum torque to yield bolts, new pressure sender, and then replacement gasket. Got it on FCP Euro. You can see this dirt buildup right here is an indication of that seal not sealing very well. So we'll pull this with a pick. So this process is the same for N52 and N54. Some cars may have an oil cooler on this housing. Okay, I'll put this new gasket in. Let me try to clean that out a little bit first. Crack off this old pressure sender. Ooh, it's a lot bigger than that. Is it a 22? No. 23? No. 24? Yes. 24mm on the pressure sender. Maybe I should have cracked that loose before taking the mounting bolts off the rest of it. This is how you know you have oil pressure. Torque that to the torque specs. Alright, now we're ready to put this gasket on again. Brand new gasket. Start getting our mounting bolts back in. Brand new mounting bolts. Try to sneak this tricky one in here. Just want to get it started with my fingers before I wow out too hard. The line one up top. Little guy down here. We'll hit you with the torque specs in the description. Change the oil on this, put a new filter in, and this thing should be ready to rippity-doo-dah. Probably clean off these pulleys with some degreaser. It's a brand new belt. Ideally, you'd clean all that before you put the belt on, but the belt should survive another couple years before this car gets into its gravestone.